25 minutes remaining. 20 minutes remaining. 15 minutes remaining. minutes remaining. minutes remaining. 4 minutes remaining. 3 minutes remaining. 2 minutes remaining. 1 minute remaining. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to the Golden Wire 2021. I'm your host, John Valliere, and we're happy that you're with us tonight. The Golden Wire is the media award awarded to students in the programs Media Technologies and Digital Media Technologies at the St. Pölten University of Applied Sciences. And we're doing this for the 17th time this year, but the first time streaming online. So we here, the crew in the TV studio, is happy that you have all joined us on this beautiful lockdown night in St. Pölten. So greetings to our audience out there, to all of the lecturers watching, our expert jury who's joined us online, all of our generous sponsors, and the city of St. Pölten, represented by Magister Ingrid Heiss, representing Mayor Matthias Stadler. And of course, a warm welcome to all of you students out there, because after all, this is your night. Welcome to us. In-house applause here in the studio. Good, I'd like to go right ahead with saying hello to Alois Frochnik online. Let's patch him in on Teams. Hello, Alois. Hi, Alois.
It's Golden Wire again, finally, even if it had to be switched to online at the last minute. I'm really looking forward to seeing the nominated projects. I would like to congratulate everyone in advance who have been nominated within their submissions. Your contributions make the Golden Wire to what it is. For the past 16 years, except for last year, one winning project has been found in each category, this year for the 17th time. I looked back in the Golden Wire archive beforehand and was fascinated by how all the projects have been developed, which great ideas were implemented, whether the story was touching, the sound in 3D, the animation in 2D, interaction intuitive. The technical implementation is a trademark. You studied it and one can see and hear it. But there is also a jury. I look forward to the decisions and comments of this prominent expert jury on the projects. Thank you for being with us. However, I miss the atmosphere in the audimax. Therefore, I can see and hear the contributions with my full concentration. So I'm excited to see how I will feel the Golden Wire online. In any case, it is a highlight of the academic year for us. It is a showcase for how your projects are brought onto the stage. The Golden Wire also stands for something very particular. It is a team effort, whether by you as students, mostly in a team, together with the lecturers in your course. My congratulations to you on the project results we are about to see tonight. My congratulations to the Studiengänge and the Golden Wire team on this show. So I wish you an entertaining and successful evening. Cheers.
Cheers, Alois. I have my cards in my hand. Thanks a lot, Alois, and I agree with you completely. This is all about the students whose work is honored tonight, their achievements, all the work that they do semester by semester, year by year here at the university. And this is the night that we get to see what they've done. We've had a lot of submissions for selection for tonight. And the most promising ones were picked out by a preliminary jury made up of lecturers for the university. People from the study programs of media technology and digital media technologies. So a big thank you right now to all of those lecturers and of course all of those who supervised the projects along the way. Thank you to you. All right, and let's go ahead and introduce our expert jury who will be deciding on our projects tonight. So animation, Emily Howells. Emily Howells is an animation director with a particular passion for storytelling and design. She's applied her animation skills to a variety of areas over the years, most recently creating projection mapping visuals for large-scale projects and events. She has received several awards for short animated films.
Antonia Prochaska, short film. Antonia Prochaska is responsible for the conception and implementation of both national and international projects in the fields of cinema, film education, and sustainability. She teaches media education, narratology, and film analysis at the University of Art and Design Linz. Norbert Schnell, sound and music. Norbert Schnell is professor for music design at the Faculty of Digital Media of Furtwangen University. He works on collective musical interactions and immersive sound environments in the context of digital media and participative art and in music teaching and pedagogy. Simone Grössing, docu and TV production. Simone Grössing has been working as a TV journalist and online editor for ORF 1 Information. During her work for the Austrian Broadcasting Corporation, ORF, she has contributed to launching the online portal of ORF 1 and developing various online formats. Storytelling and reporting are her big passions. Simone Kriegerstein, interactive. Simone Kriegerstein is Associate Professor at the Masaryk University, as well as scientist at the Austrian Institute of Technology and at the University of Vienna. She specializes in designing and evaluating user interfaces and interaction methods in different fields, including games. Michaela Gutmann, graphic design. Michaela Gutmann is the Executive Director of Kreativwirtschaft Austria of the Austrian Economic Chamber. As a legal advisor and European law expert in Austria and the European Union, she promotes the visibility, empowerment, and the exploitation of the creative industry's innovative potential for the economy. Tony Zavinur, alumni projects. As a multimedia artist, Tony seamlessly combines music composing and filmmaking at his own production company, Gang of Four Films. He is also executor of the Zavinul Estate and creative director, founder, and president of the Joe Zawinul Foundation for Achievement.
All right, so welcome to the jury. Our 7 jury members will be working together to award the Golden Wires tonight. There were 60 projects submitted for Golden Wires in 7 different categories: animation, sound and music, short film, documentary and TV production, interactive, graphic design, and alumni projects. Out of these 60 projects, 3 were nominated in each category by the preliminary jury. But tonight, the winners among these 3 for each category will be chosen by our expert jury. They'll decide who takes first place home tonight. They already are at home, but who takes first place home tonight? How does this work? At the end of each presentation of each category, we will be showing all of the hard work that the students have done. The jury is going to be using a mobile phone app to award points for the different contributions. So you have 1 to 5 points. If there's a contribution that you on the jury particularly like, you award it 5 points. If there's a contribution that's not so attractive to you, you award it 1 point. So that's how we'll get our awards by the end of the show. At the end of the show, we'll also have a chance for you, everyone out there in the audience, to award the Audience Award. We'll do that when you hear this signal. You'll know it's time. But you have to wait a little while. That's at the end of the program, after all 21 contributions you will see tonight have been shown. And you'll be choosing that via text messaging, and we'll explain that a little bit later tonight. All right, so I'm excited to see all of the hard work that everybody that has submitted projects has done. And we're going to get going right away with the first category, which is animation. We've got a trailer for you. Let's take a look.
animation. Animated films, motion design in the form of trailers, commercials, opening credits, and TV design. The focus is on the technology setting images and objects in motion.
All right. So, let's take a look at the 3 nominees in the category Animation. First, the 360 VR video, 360 Degrees, Odyssey in Virtual Reality. Matthias Hradečny, Christian Milutinovic, Florian Salvesberger, and Jakob Sam. Bei lebendigem Leib, Stefan Marbacher, Markus Ehmer, Erika Schäfer, and Julia Anna Hinterdorfer. And One Last Trip, Maximilian Gesell, Stefan Zechmeister, Christoph Hettich, Melissa Mumich, Karina Baumgartner, Katja Gallhuber, and Tobias Graham. I don't want to wait. I want to see what they've come up with. Let's take a look at their work.
Everything's alright. Beginning my flight back to the Fleet Hawk now.
Right wing flap detected. Error. Emergency sequence 360 initiated. Safety pod release in 3, 2, 1. Please stay calm. The STP security system has everything under control.
All right, a twist for us there at the end. I'd like to patch in on teams. Yeah, our jury member specializing in animation, Emily Howells. Are you out there? Yeah. So can you?
Can you hear me? Oh, it seems to have. Can you hear me there at all? Is that working? Can anybody hear me?
Somebody's got to tell her. It's working, Emily. We can hear you just fine.
Sure, if there'd be like a like a question. It's always tricky being the first. So should I just talk at you then?
You're the expert. You're the member of the expert jury. First reactions to the three short animated films.
Shall I go through from the first to the third? That's the best way to do it, isn't it?
Yeah, why not?
Oh, well, I love them all anyway, so there you go. That's the first thing. But yes. So Odyssey in virtual reality. I've got lots of scrawlings on my page here, so I'm just going to talk about some of them. My first thing was I really enjoyed this film, and it made me laugh quite a lot. Actually, I thought it was a really nice sense of humour in it. I loved the little alien character that popped up, and the voices I thought were a really nice choice. I'd almost expect them to be alien voices, but the fact that they were human I thought was quite nice. I thought it just helped the kind of sense of humour. I thought worked really nicely with that. The timing and pacing worked really well. I thought it was surprisingly short, but it said a lot in the time, and it left me wanting more. It almost felt like a pilot for something bigger, like a teaser for like a series or a show. And I thought that was nice when it ended, not knowing what was to be next. The ambiguous ending I thought worked really well, and the animation I really liked the style. I thought it worked beautifully. And I also wanted to say about the music. So I thought the sound and the music built up the sense of atmosphere and the panic very nicely, and I could feel myself getting stressed as I was watching it. And that was good. And the point of view perspective I thought was also very, very good. It was unusual. I wanted to ask, but I know I can't actually ask questions here, but was the animation designed, I can ask this later, for a VR headset, or was that just in the name? Either way, I could see it, it was really nice. But if it was the short film point of view perspective, it was interesting for quite an unusual way to approach an animation, because you often see the character, and I liked the fact that you didn't see the person and you were the character in it. I thought that was really nice. But I'm talking too long now, I'm babbling, but that was number one and very much enjoyed it, so thank you. And I'll move on to the second one. So this one was a really great sense of atmosphere as well, and foreboding. Like, you very much felt like you were watching a horror film, and in that way I thought it was very funny to begin with. You don't know what to expect at all, and when it came to the slice of bread opening his eyes and shimmying along in front of the loaf, it was very funny and surprising. I hadn't expected it to go that way at all. And he's a very nice character. He's a very likable character, and I felt for him, and I wanted him to escape.
All right, we've lost the sound, I think, just briefly to Emily. Maybe we'll get her back. But I could agree with you. I could agree with her with everything that she said up to this point. We in the studio were watching the films too, and very much identifying with the characters that we saw. And indeed, the Odyssey in virtual reality was designed for a VR headset. Emily, that's the answer to your question. Be fun to see it in that form too. All right, I think we've lost the online feed. I think we're going to move on to the second category. So thank you very much, Emily. And we'll be coming back as we move on through the night on each category, where the whole expert jury will be voting. All right, so thanks again for those three contributions in animation. Moving on then to the second category. Short film. We've got a trailer for the short films. Let's take a look.
short film. Short films, also animated, and music clips, as well as dance and experimental films. The focus is on cinematic narrative, the interaction of sound and image, experiments with the medium.
All right, so in our second category, we have 3 nominees. Let's take a look at the nominees and the students behind them. I Feel It, Elisabeth Ehrenhauser, Barbara Fuchs, Simon Koffler, Tanja Ploner, and Helena Sorge. A clip from the full film of Wiedersehen from Johannes Arnold, Elisabeth Ehrenhauser, Barbara Fuchs, Maximilian Hebrank, Tanja Ploner, Victoria Regen, Helena Sorge, and David Stefanov. And Alle Seelen, Michael Keplinger, Alexandra Bogner, Niklas Strahammer, Monika Süß, Michelle Berger, Madeleine Köhler. All right, let's watch 3 short films.
I feel it in my fingers, I feel it in my toes, the love that's all around me, and so the feeling grows. Uns wird beigebracht, die Emotion, die unser Leben steuert, sei die Liebe. Doch wieso ist es so oft Gänsehaut, die ich kriege? Zum Beispiel, wenn ich allein auf den Zug warte und ja, vielleicht wolltest du wirklich nur Feuer oder Geld für eine Karte, doch mir war die Situation nicht geheuer. Geh nicht allein, bleib im Lichtschein, lass ihn nicht rein. Behalte deine Schlüssel zwischen den Fingern, denn so, mein Kind, kann man das Risiko verringern. Und ja, wie lustig, dass Frauen denken, dieser FaceTime-Anruf wird sie beschützen. Doch was sollen wir tun, wenn all diese Tipps nichts nützen? Denn ich bezweifle, dass jede 5. Frau weltweit danach gefragt hat, dass jede 5. Frau weltweit falsche Hoffnungen geweckt hat, dass jede 5. Frau weltweit unvorsichtig war. Es war die Kleidung. Na klar. Und jeder weiß, love is all around us. Doch passt dich an. Wenn jemand in der Nacht an deiner Tür klingelt, dann geh nicht ran. Geh nicht allein durch den dunklen Gang und wir flehen unsere Freundin am Telefon. Bleib dran. Am Nachhauseweg, es ist spät und da steht eine Gruppe und starrt. Denn ich gehe allein in der Nacht. Sind es deine bohrenden Blicke oder doch die love all around us, warum mein Herz jetzt Hüpfer macht und du rufst? Das Kleid steht dir gut, ich schließe meine Jacke. Du denkst, was hat die denn für eine Macke? Mach ich doch nur ein Kompliment. Und meine Gefühle sind ambivalent, denn war die Gefahr jetzt überhaupt existent? Ich will dich nicht beleidigen, ich bin nur vorsichtig, um mich zu verteidigen. Ja, ich weiß, du wirst mir ziemlich sicher nichts tun, doch ziemlich ist mir halt nicht sicher genug. Ist ja gut, nicht alle Männer. Aber was soll ich sagen? You might not be the imposter, but you're kinda sus. Lass es mich dir erklären, sodass du es verstehst, bevor du das nächste Mal die Augen verdrehst, wenn die Frau vor dir ihr Tempo erhöht. Es geht nicht um dich. Es geht um unsere Sicherheit. Wir wollen dich nicht beleidigen, aber vorsichtig kann man sich immer noch am besten verteidigen. Es geht nicht darum, dass es dich kränkt. Ihr T-Shirt ist schweißgetränkt, sie bekommt kaum Luft und ihr Herz rast. Denn woher sollte sie in dieser Situation wissen, dass du keine Gefahr warst? Es geht nicht um dich. Es geht um unsere Sicherheit. I feel it in my fingers, I feel it in my toes, the love that's all around me, and so the feeling grows. Alles um uns rum ist Liebe und Harmonie, doch irgendwie stimmt das nie. Solange ich mich erinnern kann, wurde uns eingeschärft, steige zu niemandem ins Auto ein. Du darfst nicht zu nett sein, aber auch niemanden verärgern. Pass auf dein Glas auf und achte darauf, dass du nicht zu viel trinkst. Und auch wenn die anderen es nicht verstehen werden, schau, dass du deine Freundin mit aufs Klo nimmst. Und wieso wurden wir ständig daran erinnert? Weil wir alle diese Geschichten in unserem Umfeld sehen. Denn bei jeder 5. Frau weltweit ist es schwer, dem aus dem Weg zu gehen. Jede 5. Frau weltweit. Anna, Bella, Cora, Dana, Elisabeth arbeitete für ein halbes Jahr in einer Marketingfirma. Zuerst war alles prima, dann kamen die Überstunden. Die sexuellen Avancen ihres Chefs hat sie unterbunden und kurz darauf hat sie deshalb ihr Kündigungsschreiben vorgefunden. Fiona, Grazia, Holly, Ivana, Julia plante das 3. Date bei sich. Und wir wissen alle, was die Etikett beim 3. Date verspricht. Aber knapp davor sagte sie, das wolle sie nicht. Doch um aufzuhören war Nein kein ausreichender Grund für dich. Kathi, Lula, Maytal, Nadja, Olivia war auf einer College-Party, als sie das erste Mal Alkohol trank. Ihr schmeckte das Bier, doch sie schmeckte die Tropfen darin nicht. Und seitdem kann sie nichts Alkoholisches mehr trinken, ohne dass die Erinnerung daran ihr in der Kehle sticht. I can still feel their phantom fingers. I can smell them on my clothes. Is it love that's all around me? 'Cause my fear grows. Es gibt Leute, die haben Angst, auch wenn du dir das nicht vorstellen kannst. Und ja, zum Glück ist ein Großteil davon unbegründet. Unbekümmert sind wir trotzdem nicht in jeder Situation, egal wie gut deine Intention. Sieh bitte ein, du weißt nicht, was vorgeht in der anderen Person. It's written on the wind. It's everywhere I go. So if you really respect my boundaries, come on and let it show.
Где остальные? Где твой отряд? Где они прячутся?
Bitte, ich bin allein.
Андрей.
Wolfgang. Taust.
Verrückte mal.
Mein bester Freund fliegt ins Eimer. Also, hat sich mir verlegt.
Эй, парень. Парень. Что это? Это что? Да, успокойся. Что это?
Das ist meine Mama. Sie ist die tapferste Frau, die ich kenne. Sie macht den besten Rillenkuchen im ganzen Dorf. Und das rechts ist mein Bruder Josef. Er ist ein Jahr jünger als ich, noch ist er nicht eingezogen worden. Ich bete jeden Tag, dass der Krieg vorbei ist, bevor er alt genug wird. Hast du auch eine Familie?
Семья, что ли, у меня? Мой отец и мой дядя оба сражаются на фронте.
Hast du ein Foto? Foto?
Если у меня их фотография, Павел.
Pavel? Ist das dein Sohn? Sohn?
Да, мой сын Павел.
Der ist ja so alt wie ich. Ich habe meiner Mutter versprochen, dass ich wieder zurückkomme. Ich habe gesagt, Mama, du und ich, auf ein Wiedersehen. Was ist da draußen los?
Нам надо бежать. Давай. Wir können uns doch hier verstecken. Бежим! Давай, бежим. Ich kann es. Слушай меня, парень. Слушай. Если нас здесь найдут, тогда совершенно не важно, кто победит, потому что мы оба здесь сдохнем. Бежим.
Там, сзади! Право! Стой!
Aufstehen! Weiter, komm! Wir haben keine Zeit, sie kommen! Wir haben keine Zeit, sie kommen! Komm schon! Komm auf 3! 1, 2, 3, jetzt komm! Komm schon!
В этом нет смысла! В этом нет смысла! Иди! Wiedersehen!
Was?
Wiedersehen! Иди! Стоять!
Desertieren.
There's no way we're going there right now. No, we're not going there right now. It is way too late. You should not be out here. At all. No, we're not going there.
I'm seeing these for the first time, so I can't take my eyes off the screen, but it's going to take me a second to come down. I feel it. Wiedersehen, alle Seelen. So different, but really high quality. We ask the jury now for their rating, 1 to 5, 5 to 1, for the 3 entries. And like Emily in animation, I'd like to speak with Antonia Prochaska for the category short film. A couple of quick reactions to the 3 films. Hi, Antonia.
Hi, still voting. So, hi. Thank you so much for having me as a jury member, and I just wanted to give a big shout out to the technical crew. I've heard that there are also students involved in making all this possible, that we have a safe Golden Wire ceremony, so I'm super happy to be here. I did more of a kind of general statement, but I wanted to let the film families know that if they're interested in having an individual statement, just write to me. I'm happy to give it to you in a more private setting, So, I'm someone who really loves cinema, and especially the very tricky art of short films. I have to say to the film families of the nominees, you did it. Congratulations. You really made a film, a short film, and you've told the story. It's super hard to do it in a short amount of time, to have really like a story that is, and finding the right pictures, like very precise pictures that making a whole story popping up in our brains and also can touch our hearts. So congratulations to all 3 projects. Recognizing all the challenges that are coming with making a movie or a film, even a short film, I think it's a big privilege to be able to create a film to tell a story. And I believe that pictures that we create have the power to shape and create also our reality. So the big question of our time is, what kind of reality do we want to create? What a story do we want to tell? Who is able to tell a story? Who has been seen? For whom are the stories that we tell? So, how to create a story for a more diverse, inclusive, and sustainable world? And I have to say, your films worked as emotional transmitters and as a bridge builder for empathy. So, and I'm very happy for that. Congratulations, and I hope to see more of your films, and especially I would like to go to the cinema and see them. So, yeah, all the best for the votings.
So, thanks a lot, Antonia. And yeah, storytelling, very inspiring storytelling so far tonight. We've had 6 films, 3 animation films and 3 short films so far. The jury votes are in on those 2 categories. So thanks again, Antonia, and let's move on to the 3rd category. We're switching gears now. The category we're about to see the trailer is one that I like, sound and music.
Sound and music. Audio production, audio drama, free sound collage, independently composed and produced music pieces, sound design, and film score to existing images. The category attaches great importance to a high-quality production of the soundtrack, which combines language, sounds, and music in a creative and exciting manner.
All right. So let's go right to the nominees nominated in the category Sound and Music. One Kiss, VR Fox cover, Lukas Zeiler. Träum schön, meine Ende, Jonas Metzler, Fabian Rohrhofer, Clemens Bobich. And Bored Allein, Baby Shampoo, Clemens Bobich, Fabian Rohrhofer, Jonas Metzler. Let's have a listen.
Let me take the night our love really see. And I know that you still wanna see me. On the Sunday morning music real loud. Let me love you while the moon is still out. There's something in you, lights up heaven in me. The feeling won't let me sleep. 'Cause I'm lost in the way you move, the way you feel. One kiss is all it takes. Falling in love with me. Possibilities, I look like all you need. One kiss is all it takes. Falling in love with me. Possibilities, I look like all you need. I just wanna feel your skin on mine. Feel your eyes do the exploring. Passing in the message when you smile. Take my time, baby. Something in you lights up heaven in me. The feeling won't let me sleep. 'Cause I'm lost in the way you move, the way you feel. One kiss is all it takes. Falling in love with me. Possibilities, I look like all you need. One kiss is all it takes. Falling in love with me. Possibilities, I look like all you need.
Ja, ich weiß, dass das mein Ende ist, doch ich bleib heute Nacht hier. Ich weiß, Gefühle für mich kennst du nicht, ja, ich kann nur verlieren. Und ich wein jede Nacht, schau, was du mit mir machst. Ja, ich weiß, dass das nichts ändern wird, doch ich sing nur von dir. Heute trage ich schwarze Wolken und es regnet viel. Sag mir, hab ich dich denn nicht verdient? Was soll ich noch tun, bin so verletzt. Okay, glaub ich schreib dir noch paar Tracks. Ja, es tut so weh, wenn ich dich seh. Du bist noch der Hintergrund auf dem Display. Weil ich kann es nicht verstehen. Nein, ich pack's nicht, dass du gehst. Ja, du sagst, es gibt keine Zukunft. So ein Shit, ich sag, es war zu kurz. Sag mir, wann das alles leid. Nein, ich krieg's nicht auf mein Mind. Denk an all die Worte, haben sie nichts bedeutet. Baby, es fickt mich, dass du mich jetzt nicht liebst. Wird das alles leichter, Baby, ich verzweifle. Sag mir, wann geht der Schmerz vorbei? Na, 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 na. Ja, ich weiß, dass das mein Ende ist, doch ich bleib heute Nacht hier. Ich weiß, Gefühle für mich kennst du nicht, ja, ich kann nur verlieren. Und ich wein jede Nacht, schau, was du mit mir machst. Ja, ich ich weiß, dass das nichts ändern wird, doch ich sing nur von dir. Na, 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 na. Sie hat kein Herz, ja ich schwör, sie ist heartless. Ich gebe meins und ich hoffe und warte. Ja, ich weiß, dass du mich aufbrauchst. Komm zu mir, ich zeig dir, wie du auftauchst. Ja. Nur noch eine Nacht, dieses eine Mal. Wenn du dich auch nicht verliebst, bin ich für immer gone. Baby, lauf nicht, nein, du brauchst nicht. Bei mir kannst du sein, wer du willst. Du kannst stark, schwach, du kannst high sein. Du kannst tief singen, ich werde immer dein sein. Digga, was noch kommt, Baby, du warst mein Highlight. Doch wenn du es so willst, Girl, dann soll es vorbei sein. Doch ich seh, was du fühlst und du weißt, mir genügt nicht, dass du mich einfach wieder so belügst. Vielleicht ist schon zu spät, du lass mich rein. Es ist alright, ich bin da und bin nicht allein. Ja, ich weiß, dass das mein Ende ist, doch ich bleib heute Nacht hier. Ich weiß, Gefühle für mich kennst du nicht. Ja, ich kann nur verlieren und ich wein jede Nacht. Schau, was du mit mir machst. Ja, ich weiß, dass das nichts ändern wird, doch ich sing nur von dir.
No more tears, ich trink Baby-Shampoo. No more tears, ich trink Baby-Shampoo. No more tears, ich trink Baby-Shampoo. Ich brauch nicht mehr zu weinen, aber ich könnte das gut. Yeah. 6 million ways to die, aber ich bleib am Leben. Bin heute sehr viel freier, was zu geben, weiß zu nehmen. Und ich schätze, dein Benehmen kommt daher, dass du nie träumst. Lieber Augen zu, keine Angst, dass du versäumst. Keiner weiß, was früher war, außer alles gut. Doch der Kopf kommt ans Licht wie das Karnickel aus dem Hut. 2021 endlich Mische im Blut. Es ist die Emo-Melange, die so schön prickelnd tut, yeah. No more tears, ich trink Baby-Shampoo. No more tears, ich trink Baby-Shampoo. No more tears, ich trink Baby-Shampoo. Ich brauch nicht mehr zu weinen, aber ich könnte das gut, yeah. Wir marschieren für das Heer. Uniform, fragt nicht wer. Ja, die Fronten sind geklärt. Setzen alle auf dem Pferd. Wieder Quote, Rufe schwer. Brand gemarkt, nix gemerkt. So viel Angst in deinem Blick, ganz normal. Bist du Mann oder nix? Schau dich an. So viel Zweifel, was du tust. Ich vermisse deinen Mut. Willst du Eier oder Blut? No more tears, ich trink Baby-Shampoo. No more tears, ich trink Baby-Shampoo. No more tears, ich trink Baby-Shampoo. Ich brauch nicht mehr zu weinen, aber ich könnte das gut, yeah.
So as long as the clubs are closed, it's good that we have the Golden Wire. We were dancing a little bit here in the studio. All right, so the jury, please. We'd like your ratings right now. And we'll go to Norbert Schnell. Can you tell us a couple of reactions? Hi, Norbert.
Yeah, good evening. Greetings from 500 kilometers upstream from the shores of the Danube. Unfortunately, you caught a jury member who is not really an expert of pop music production. And so I will, try to contribute a little old schnock statement. When I lived in Austria 30 years ago, and I studied there, I will judge this or make a statement on this as complete audiovisual productions and then go into one detail. At that time, music videos were existing in their current form, as we saw it here, since about 15 years, right? And it was the big time of Dolezal and Rosaha, who were in the business since 15 years and conquered the world with their videos. And music videos were on MTV at that time since about 10 years, and there was no internet and no YouTube and no autotune, of course. And if I, just from this distance, see what happened since then in this in music business and sound I would say there are definitely two things that are the two highlights. On the visual side, things got much more bodily, much more sexy, of course. 30 years ago, pornography was on VHS tapes, and today it's all over the internet, of course. And the other is that hip-hop and rap was starting to be an influence a little bit, but it since then just went up and up and up and up and up and up and up. And two of the things we saw here definitely were very much influenced by hip-hop and rap excellently. And other two were visually very influenced by this very bodily presence visually. Rap musicians in the 90s were called Ice Cube, Snoop Dogg, Gang Starr, Public Enemy. They started, but it wasn't with these aesthetics yet, neither in terms of sound nor in terms of visuals. I would like to, it was all three, I think, from the sound production, as far as I can judge, really well done in all details. And of course, there are all these references to the time I grew up. One is certainly the 808 drum machine, right? I had a friend actually who had one. And I could borrow it and make some music with this. So I programmed an 808, and a real one. And now, of course, if you open Ableton Live or whatever production software, you have it as a set of samples there. If I'm asked if there is something I particularly liked, I'm very much into contemporary music. So pop music is not really my thing, but I think the most musically radical one in terms of sound production and music was certainly the borderline body shampoo thing. There's this tendency I like in sound and music production these days, which is, reducing very much music. You have, for example, if you watch Blade Runner, what's called 2049, there are scenes where the film music reduces to pretty much. And it's astonishing, but very, very efficient. And I think this Body Shampoo song had a little bit of that. It was pretty reduced and had this very nice tension between the trumpets and the electronic music. And well, I think the others were surely very well produced, well done, bravo. But this was, I think, had this little more radical thing I liked very much. So, sorry, I'm really not an expert of this, but you asked me for a statement. Here you have it. Thank you.
Great. Thank you very much, Norbert. Thanks for coming in electronically from so far away. And yeah, it's the 17th time we're doing the Golden Wire. It's 25 years since the Fachhochschule, the university's been here. And in not so long of a time, 40 years, media has changed so much, all media, but sound and music, certainly no exception. So thank you very much. One of my kids' favorite animals is a fox. So there's a shout out from them for that one as well. Thank you to all three. One Kiss, VR Fox Cover, Träum schön meine Ende, and Borderline Baby Shampoo. Okay, we're at the fourth category. Let's move right on. Let's take a look at the trailer for documentary and TV production.
Doku and TV production. Documentary video productions and productions for television with a focus on the implementation of TV formats.
All right. So, am I looking in the right place? Yes. All right, we have 3 nominees for documentary and TV production. The first one is the first 8 minutes of a 28-minute film, Habe nichts. Pius Aurel Doppelmayr, Sarah Waldenberger, Julian Königsecker, Camelia Sporcher, Christian Schulz. The second nominee is a satire, Die letzte Reportage, Sebastian Kurz, Abschiedsparty, Daniel Semaya, Lena Hummelsberger, Florian Köppel, Melissa Mumich. And the third entry, a mockumentary, Der Lichtesser, Daniel Semaya, Florian Köppel, Lena Hummelsberger. Let's take a look.
Wie schon im vergangenen Jahr ist Wien die lebenswerteste Stadt der Welt.
Wir roten nach Italien, nach Pölten.
Wenn ich sagen würde, ist alles Arsch, würde ich lügen.
Ein massiver Temperatursturz mit jeder Menge Neuschnee bevor. Dabei soll es auch in Wien am Montag das erste Mal schneien.
Endlich zeigt sich der Winter in seiner weißen Pracht.
Kälte und Schnee bleiben uns länger erhalten als gedacht.
Zu romantisch würde ich es nicht sehen.
Ich habe beim Militär im Ausland und so viel böse Dinge erlebt. Aber das war mit Abstand das Schlimmste. Gell?
Those are my friends, yeah. When you see people with the dogs that don't have a line, they're usually, I know them, yeah.
Was ist Liebe? Ah, die Liebe. Und diese Folter betteln sie auch nicht.
Wir erleben in Europa gerade eine intensive zweite Welle.
Ich bin kein Corona-Kranker.
Ich heiße Miroslav Hilardi. Ich komme aus der Slowakei. Und im Moment bin ich seit über 7 Jahren obdachlos.
Es war immer so zwischendurch, immer so, sich 2 Monate, dann wieder nicht, dann 3 Monate, dann wieder länger. Dann durch meine Drogenkarriere leider mit 14 hat es angefangen. Aber da war ich noch nicht da, aber so mit 17, 18 und dann bis vor 8 Jahren so immer so regelmäßig leider.
Aus heutiger Sicht sage ich, es war mein Stolz. Ich habe mich als Beamter, ich war im Verteidigungsministerium die letzten 6 Jahre meiner insgesamt 28-jährigen Militärkarriere, habe einen unbezahlten Karenzurlaub genommen. Das heißt, ich war noch Angehöriger des Heeres, aber vom Dienst freigestellt und ohne Einkommen und nicht versichert. Welche Gründe mich damals auch immer bewegt haben, weiß ich nicht. Ich habe gesagt, nein, ich bleibe karenziert. Ja, aber ohne Einkommen ist halt irgendwo mit Miete zahlen auch Essig und dann bin ich auf der Straße gelandet. Also eigentlich war ich doof aus heutiger Sicht.
Obdachlosigkeit entsteht hauptsächlich dadurch, und das war in meinem Fall auch so, dass ich eine Wohnung gehabt habe, aber der Alkohol hat mir einen Strich durch die Rechnung gemacht. Dann habe ich die Wohnung verloren und dann war ich plötzlich obdachlos. Ja? Also ohne eigene Wohnung war ich, schätze mal, so 13 Jahre.
I came to live with my mother, yeah. She called me because I had problems with my father in Serbia. She called me to live here, yeah. And I lived with her for 2 years, and then I left and I came to the street, yeah. Came to Donauinsel. My friends were sleeping there already, and I asked them, can I sleep by them? I got a tent from my friend, from a friend girl, yeah. She gave me a tent. I got a sleeping bag by street workers.
Ich war insgesamt an die 2 Jahre obdachlos, also mit der Versteckten. Das heißt, die Versteckte ist nichts anderes, als wenn man zwar selber keine Wohnung hat, auch nirgendwo gemeldet ist, aber zumindest nicht auf der Straße schlafen muss, sondern bei irgendeinem Freund Unterschlupf findet. Ja.
Und irgendwann sind alle aufgebraucht und dann ist es meistens so weit, dass die Menschen zu uns kommen, was meistens auch recht ein schamerfüllter Akt ist. Ja. Weil ab dem Moment müssen sich die Leute dann auch häufig selbst eingestehen, jetzt bin ich wirklich obdachlos.
In den kalten Jahreszeiten musst du halt irgendwo einen Ort finden, wo die Kälte dich nicht auffrisst. Ja. Ich kann mich noch gut erinnern, das war vor 7 Jahren. Da war ein alter Obdachloser, oder sagen wir dann Sandler. Ja. Den haben 3 oder 4 Skinheads in der Nacht einfach den Schlafsack angezogen. Und der ist dann im Schlafsack verbrannt. Also im Freien zu schlafen ist nicht ungut, das kann tödlich sein.
Eine Agentur habe ich mich um alte Menschen in Deutschland gekümmert. Aber meine Agentur ist verschwunden und ich hatte kein Geld mehr. Ich kam zu meiner Mutter, die hat gesagt, du bist nicht mehr mein Sohn, du gehst weg. Seit 2013 bin ich auf der Straße. Ich hab... Scheiße, Entschuldigung.
Ich bin nach der Geburt bin ich mit meiner Tochter zu meiner Mama gezogen. Die ist heilig, die habe ich schon vor 2 Jahrzehnten, glaube ich, über 2 Jahrzehnte, vor 25 Jahren, heilig gesprochen, weil die ist immer hinter mir gestanden. Und die habe ich heilig geschrieben, ja, weil die ist für mich heilig, meine Mama.
Ja, du bist niemand. Du bist ein Mensch 2. Klasse. Und vor allem jeder sagt, na klar, das sind wir nicht.
Man spricht nicht umsonst vom sozialen Wien.
In Wien braucht sich grundsätzlich niemand Sorgen um die Existenz als solches machen.
In den USA schaut es ein bisschen anders aus, wenn es auf der Straße ist. Sagen wir es mal so.
Ist halt so und ich habe es überlebt und das, wie gesagt, das macht einen stärker und ich habe viel gelernt.
Being homeless is not really nice.
Gegenfrage, was würden Sie machen, wenn Sie im kalten Winter keine Schlafstelle finden in der Bundeshauptstadt?
Das zweite Praktikum im Kanzleramt und Sebastian Kurz hat es wieder versemmelt. Er hat wieder keine Fixanstellung bekommen. Trotzdem ist er noch im Parlament mit seinen Jungs. Für die Leute hinter mir ist das eine Katastrophe und für mich ist das Ketzerei von denen. Und wir fragen sie jetzt, was diese Gotteslästerung soll.
Weil wir jedes Recht haben, zu hassen, wütend zu sein. Die Demokratie.
Hallo, warum hasst ihr die ÖVP?
Wir aufstehen. Wir stehen hier auf für ein solidarisches,
Wenn's scheiße
für ein ehrliches
ist,
Miteinander.
durch und durch und
deswegen ist es so wichtig, dass wir
Scheiße, sie sind korrupt, rassistisch und rechts.
Weil sie gezeigt haben, dass sie eine extrem korrupte Partei sind, die nur Politik für ihren eigenen Machtkreis und nicht für die Menschen machen.
Aber Sebastian Kurz hat auch schöne Bilder gemalt.
Ja, schöne Bilder hat er immer präsentiert, das stimmt, ja.
Aber das Kurzregime hat ja auch viel Gutes getan. Er hat uns zum Beispiel Autobahnen gebaut.
Okay, also erstens, ich weiß nicht, welche Autobahnen er jetzt gebaut hat. Zweitens, ich glaube, es braucht weniger Autobahnen im Jahr 2021. Und drittens, ja, es war einmal ein anderer, der Autobahnen gebaut hat, aber das war ein ziemlicher Verbrecher, oder?
Oje, das, was die Leute hier sagen, macht eigentlich Sinn. Befällt die ÖVP unser Land wie ein Virus?
Habt ihr lieber Corona oder Sebastian Kurz?
Corona, natürlich.
Keins von beiden, bitte. Ja.
Ich bin geimpft, kann nicht viel passieren, also Corona.
Also Corona.
Alles klar, danke.
Dagegen kann man sich schützen, gegen Sebastian Kurz und gegen die ganze türkise Bande kann man sich nicht schützen.
Plötzlich hat mich ein Medienmanager angerufen und mir Geld für gute Berichterstattung geboten. Und wie ihr wisst, sind wir Journalisten ja die größten Huren des Planeten.
Servus, ich bin von Ö24 TV. Wollen Sie uns kurz ein Statement geben?
Ö24 TV. Nein.
Nein, nicht? Warum wollen Sie nicht mit Ö24 TV sprechen? Ö24 TV und müssen eine Umfrage machen, dass Sebastian Kurz cool ist. Okay. Wollen Sie was Positives über Kurz sagen? Es winken 10 Euro. 15, 20, 30. Also laut unseren Umfragen ist er immer noch auf Platz 1.
Der ist Arsch.
Unser Chef ist Arsch.
Alles ist Arsch.
Haltet Sie als nächstes eine Rede?
Nein, wir tun moderieren.
Ah, ihr moderiert sie, cool.
Ja, kannst du dich vorstellen, bevor die Leute am Mikrofon sind?
Nein, in dieser Kamera sitzt Sebastian Kurz drinnen. Was würdet ihr ihm gern sagen?
Basti Schlechte. Die will keiner.
Alter, Schlechte.
Bitte schlecht dich endlich.
Geh heim.
Fick dich, du Arschloch.
Du bist sehr gut aussehend. Wolltest du vielleicht einmal treffen?
Nieder! Nieder! Nieder mit der ÖVP!
Nieder mit der ÖVP!
Es reicht. Ich möchte mich im großen Stil von Sebastian verabschieden und ein paar liebe Worte auf der Bühne sagen.
Hallo? Hallo, dürfen wir auch was sagen? Hallo? Dürfen wir was sagen?
Nein.
Nein? Warum?
Geh von der Bühne runter.
Warum? Ich würde gerne was sagen. Darf ich was sagen? Ich bin von Ö24 TV. Ich bin von Wolfgang Fellner. Darf ich nichts sagen? Ich bin von Ö24 TV.
Ja, aber du kannst doch nicht auf die Bühne gehen, während deine Rede ist. Bist du deppert? Schneid dich runter jetzt.
Ich wurde verstoßen, verbannt, rausgeworfen. Dieses Trauma werde ich nicht bewältigen können. Das war wohl unsere letzte Reportage.
Vor etwa 20 Jahren habe ich ein Buch von Jasmohen gelesen und in dem beschreibt sie den 21-tägigen Lichtnahrungsprozess. Ich bin überhaupt schon immer der Überzeugung, dass Menschen Lichtwesen sind. Also habe ich beschlossen, für meine Freiheit diesen Prozess zu durchwandern. Also 7 Tage lang kein Essen, kein Trinken, die nächsten 14 Tage dann und wann ein Tropferl Wasser. Und nachdem der Prozess beendet war, habe ich einfach weitergemacht. Und dann durfte ich diese höheren Mächte, diese Erleuchtung an meinem eigenen Leib erfahren. Es war so schön. Es war vor langer, langer Zeit beim Schnellgehen im Wald. Urplötzlich habe ich einen wahnsinnigen Durst gekriegt. Im ersten Moment habe ich mir gedacht, naja, trinkst halt wieder mal ein bisschen was. Und dann bin ich draufgekommen, ich habe nichts zum Trinken mit. Und der Weg nach Hause war noch ganz, ganz weit und keine Möglichkeit, auf dem Weg irgendwas zum Trinken zu finden. Dann ist mir eingefallen, hey, du kannst ja endogene Ernährung. Du kannst ja jetzt nur von Licht leben. Und dann fällt mir auf, ich stehe mitten auf einer Lichtung. Und fast schon verzweifelt habe ich die Arme in den Himmel gestreckt und habe geschrien. Ai! 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 Und dann, innerhalb von 2 Sekunden, war dieses Durstgefühl weg. Verschwunden. Und seitdem weiß ich, dass ich nur von Licht leben kann. Ich kann immer überall essen. Du, Gustl, sei so nett und drehen wir doch einmal das Licht ein bisschen heller. Oh! So. Satt. Kannst wieder aber dran.
All right, once again, 3 very, very different entries in the category documentary and TV production. I ask the jury, please, for their votes on these 3. Habe nichts, die letzte Reportage, Sebastian Kurz Abschiedsparty, and Der Lichtesser. In the meantime, Simone Grössing is out there. Yeah, you've just seen the three examples. What can you tell us?
Thanks for having me tonight. I think all of the 3 works are remarkable productions. I want to say some words to each one because I think they're worth the time. To start, first, Habe nichts. I think it offers a very close insight into the subject of homelessness. It has very intimate and very emotional stories and shows that there's not only one phase of homelessness, but actually a lot of phases, and we can all be affected by it. So what I find most remarkable is that instead of speaking about homeless people and victimizing them, the producers decided to let them speak for themselves, which is nowadays, in my opinion, more important than ever when telling the stories of marginalized people. So yeah, basically that's it for Habe nichts. And what I also want to say is that I really like the editing. Also in the beginning, I liked the contrast, which wasn't only in the words you could hear and the text, but also in the editing, which was really well done, I think. Lichtesser, yes, it's a very absurd video, actually. I think it's outstanding. It's an outstanding performance of the main actor. I was quite confused in the beginning because I'm a journalist. I do reports, I produce documentaries, but I don't have so much to do with mockumentaries or satire. So for me personally, it was quite well done that you weren't sure in the beginning if it's real or not. So there was this great twist later on, and this great moment also in the forest where your doubt was becoming bigger and bigger. And in the end, I think it really draws attention to a question nowadays, which is so important, and it's so hard to answer sometimes. What is fake? What is real? And thanks for that. So it was quite a challenge to find out in the first period of time of the video. So, letzte Reportage. Yes, it lives from an extraordinary reporter who challenges not only the people he meets on the streets, but also the audience. I love his provocative questions. I also love how he examines the borders of satire without sparing someone. And I would even go that far and say that he's the Austrian all gas no breaks, which is quite a compliment since he's one of the biggest comedy YouTube channels right now. So, yeah.
Thanks again to all the jurors so far. We've had 4 categories out of 7. We appreciate hearing your words. All right, so the ratings are in for that category, and we're going to move on to the 5th category tonight. We'll have a little trailer here, and then we'll see what we're in store for the category Interactive.
Interactive. Interactive applications for mobile, internet, terminals, games, and audiovisual installations. At the heart of the category are interactive games, websites, and mobile applications that stand out through their extraordinary information architecture or design.
All right, and let's take a look at the 3 nominees in the category Interactive. Smart Cooking, Reinhard Bayer, Lukas Ganster, Fabian Gaugusch, Lisa Kitzinger, and René Langschwert. Temperature Monitoring System, Sarah Gartner, Melanie Graf, Christian Reichel, Sandra Selliger, and Mario Zeller. And Recibre, Thomas Pohl, Sebastian Sander. All right, we have 3 nominees. The jurors are ready, and the audience is ready. It's time to watch. Let's see what we got.
Have you ever had the problem of not knowing what to cook with your ingredients at home? Hey, want to cook together? With Smart Cooking, we can find the perfect recipe for you. It's easy. You state what ingredients you always have at home and what you want to use right now, and there you go. The right recipe has been found. Now it's time to cook. I know you are a little stressed about cooking, but with Smart Cooking, the cooking process is easy. You get clear step-by-step instructions that show you how the intermediate steps should look like. This way, nothing can go wrong. And if you do find a recipe, but you don't have all the ingredients for it, you can easily have a shopping list made out of it. Oh, and don't forget to check out my latest recipe. I'm really proud of it. Come on, let's motivate each other.
Stellen Sie sich vor, Sie sind Besitzer eines Lebensmittelgeschäfts und gehen entspannt ins Wochenende. Am Montagmorgen müssen Sie entsetzt feststellen, dass eine Ihrer Kühlvitrinen übers Wochenende ausgefallen ist und nun Ihre Ware nicht mehr für den Verkauf zur Verfügung steht. Damit Ihnen das nicht mehr passiert, stellen wir Ihnen TMS vor. TMS steht für Temperature Monitoring System. Wir stellen ein System zur Überwachung temperaturempfindlicher Ware bereit, welches auf neuesten Technologien basiert, ressourcenschont, für Transparenz sorgt und Arbeit erleichtert. Mit TMS lassen sich Umgebungsparameter wie Temperatur und Luftfeuchtigkeit automatisch überwachen und dokumentieren. Die Gastronomen und Lebensmittelhändler erlangen durch das automatische Monitoring der Kühlungen mehr Sicherheit und werden vom gesetzlich vorgeschriebenen Dokumentationsaufwand entlastet. Auch die Behörden der Lebensmittelaufsicht profitieren von der transparenten und digitalen Erfassung der Messdaten. Nach dem Kauf eines TMS Starter Kits nehmen Sie das System laut unserem Einrichtungswizard in Betrieb, platzieren die Sensoren in Ihren Kühlgeräten und genießen die hohe Zuverlässigkeit und Sicherheit unseres Systems. Das unbemerkte Ausfallen eines Kühlgeräts gehört nun der Vergangenheit an. Bereits nach der Anmeldung kann auf die Übersicht der Kühlgeräte zugegriffen werden. Diese zeigt, in welchem Temperaturstatus sich die Geräte befinden und den Ladezustand des jeweiligen Sensors in den unterschiedlichen Geräten. In der Detailansicht der Geräte befindet sich ein Live-Diagramm der aufgezeichneten Werte, welches in Stunden oder Tage gefiltert werden kann. Die Aufzeichnungen des Diagramms können somit gut für die gesetzlich vorgeschriebene Dokumentation verwendet werden. Damit Sie einen besseren Überblick über Ihre Kühlgeräte haben, können Sie einen individuellen Namen für jedes Gerät definieren sowie Mindest- und Maximaltemperatur festlegen. Der derzeitige Entwicklungsstand ist ein Prototyp, welcher in der Lage ist, Messwerte von mehreren Bluetooth-Sensoren, genannt Ruby-Tags, zu sammeln. Diese Messwerte werden gebündelt mittels robuster und zuverlässiger Low-Power-Wide-Area-Technologie an einen Cloud-Server übertragen. Der Prototyp kann auch ohne Strom über einen gewissen Zeitraum betrieben werden und ist auch in der Lage, für mobile Anwendungen aktuelle GPS-Positionsdaten zu empfangen und an einen Cloud-Server zu senden. Dadurch wird mit unserer Entwicklung auch die Nachverfolgung von Produkten, das sogenannte Asset Tracking, während des Transports für mobile Anwendungen ermöglicht. Der Prototyp befindet sich derzeit in der Testphase, in der er auf Zuverlässigkeit und Benutzbarkeit geprüft werden soll. TMS basiert auf neuesten Technologien, schont Ressourcen, sorgt für Transparenz und erleichtert Arbeit. Ein System zur Überwachung temperaturempfindlicher Ware.
Hello. In the upcoming 4 minutes I'm going to present you our new application Recibra. What is Recibra? Recibra is a new way of accounting for young entrepreneurs and startup founders. It offers an intuitive way to issue invoices and to manage and keep track of income and expenses. Recibra works with tax advisors to enable clients to do their accounting on their own, without the need for major expenses. Now you will say there are already an infinite number of accounting apps, and you are right. Recibra, however, is aimed specifically at the target group of entrepreneurs who are still at the very beginning and supports the clients in all steps, while existing apps only make the work easier for experienced users. Enough talking, let's have a look at the app. Recibra was designed as a web application which guarantees platform independence and allows maximum flexibility for the users. After creating an account, you can log in from all common platforms. Here you can see the mobile version. After logging in, users are shown their income and expenses in a customizable home screen. The app shows statistics and customers. As you can see, you can easily oversee your in and outcomes. The users can also go to the reporting screen where they can see statistics depending on the time period to be mapped. With Recibra it is very easy to create customers and issue invoices. In the next seconds you can see the process of creating a new customer and a new bill. During this process I will talk a little more about how Recibra will develop over the next few months. Through extensive work with tax advisors, the app will be able to accompany each of the steps seen so far with extensive tutorials. As a result, by consistently using the app, users would be able to download a zip folder at the end of the year containing all the information and invoices required for the tax return, thus massively facilitating either their own work or that of their tax advisor. After creating a new customer, creating new issues is really easy. As you can see, you can just pick the previously created customer and then the application is going to autocomplete the rest of the information automatically. After setting an invoice date, you can just pick one of the products you have previously created. Similar to the customers, the application will autocomplete the rest of the information. After all relevant data has been entered, the application saves the invoice and generates a customizable invoice that can be downloaded as a PDF. Of course, the new invoice appears on the home screen right away. This was a brief introduction in our application Recibra. Thank you for your attention and I look forward to answering any questions you may have.
All right, thank you to our nominees in the category Interactive, Recibra, TMS, and Smart Cooking. I'd like to get Simone Kriegelstein here with us tonight. A couple of reactions. Hi, welcome.
Hello, welcome, and thank you that I can be here and be part of the jury part of the jury team. So yeah, wow, thank you for this interesting contribution in the category interactivity. It will not be an easy to make a decision here, and because all of these three contribution candidates, helping with cooking, controlling temperature, managing bills, show the different possibilities and uses of interactive approaches which can play a role in our everyday life, and also to show us the potential in context of digitalization. They present very clear how digitalization can help us and shows us possible ways for the future. And also what I like very much is that all of these three candidates demonstrate really very well how important a user-friendly design and a clear, innovative, interactive approach is. And also I like the clear presentation, the clear video, because it shows very, very good the goal of their approach, about their project, how it works, and also the target users. Again, the decision here will be not so easy, and I will cross my fingers for all of these three candidates. And also I would like to encourage them to continue their work, and also I think all of these three projects are good candidates for a startup. So yeah, thank you again for this great work.
All right, thank you, Simone. So a startup spirit, an entrepreneurial spirit here in the Fachhochschule as well at the university. So thank you to the jurors for making that hard decision and for their votes in the fifth category. We'll move right on to the sixth category. We have two categories left. The sixth category is graphic design. Let's see what we're in store for.
Graphic design. graphic works designed for the print or online sector. These include designs from the subcategories of corporate design, communication design, information design, digital design, packaging design, poster design, edition design, or illustration.
All right, a huge range of topics. So let's see the 3 nominees in the category graphic design. The first one's got a big team. Gut gestalten. Juliane Freudenstein, Melanie Graf, Lisa Maria Graf, Christiane Karal, Nina Pils, Annika Schweighofer, Katja Seitz, Maria Sobolewskaya, Hanna Stachel, Anniko Steinböck, Sandra Seliger, Alexander Tusek, Florian Weinhappel, and Miriam Wiedhalm. Our second nominee, Waycare, Nicole Baster. And the third, Projekte Vernissage, New Visual Identity, Lukas Ganster, Lena Kernstock, Stefan Klimpflinger, Marlies Riepel. All right, here we go. Let's take a look.
Good afternoon. We, Annika Steinberg, Florian Weinhappel, and I, Christina Karal, are happy to present you our project Gut Gestalten. The Gut Gestalten magazine, Webdesign, Informationen und Tipps für die Gestaltung von Websites, is a collaborative project of the Graphic Design Masterclass 2020. Under the direction of Magister Jochen Gerald Elias, a magazine was designed that conveys the basics and tips for good web design. The project was realized in the winter semester of 2020 and includes 14 chapters on 61 pages.
The content is divided into 3 main chapters: the fundamentals, design elements, and interaction elements. The first main chapter addresses topics like human-centered design, interactive multimedia systems, and writing good texts. The subchapters of the second part cover how to design with text, colors, pictures, and videos. The third chapter discusses interactive elements of a website, such as navigation, buttons, tables, and many more. Each student was responsible for the textual and graphical composition of a subchapter consisting of 2 double pages. These principles were also put to use when designing the magazine. Each student developed a proposal for the editorial and the cover design. From these proposals, one was then democratically selected and finalized in smaller groups. For the print product, we also adopted classic design elements of a website, such as links leading to footnotes for more information, or the chapter numbering resembling the scrolling effect of a website.
In the course of the project, every step up to preparation for printing was carried out by us. We decided to explore the print medium by trying different printing techniques. For example, the cover was foiled, making the surface matte, but the letters of the title are glossy and slightly raised. After designing the magazine in the winter semester of 2020, the publication and marketing were carried out in the summer semester of 2021. By creating advertising texts, posters, photos, videos, and the website. The final version of the magazine is displayed in several libraries and also available to download for free on our website.
We are really proud of the outcome and would like to express our gratitude especially to Magister Jochen Gerald Elias for his support during the process.
I'm from the Master Program in Digital Design and from the Masterclass Graphic Design, and I would like to introduce my project team. Daycare is a fictional spa and wellness center, and I created a design for it as part of my final thesis. On the one hand, the brand, which is the basis for the visual appearance, but also screen design for a website, which was then examined in more detail in the usability test in my master thesis. First, I would like to talk about the brand. And in order for you to understand the design, here are a few key points about Waycare. It is a spa that is very exclusive and modern, and visitors should be able to rest here and forget their daily life completely. This calmness is also reflected in the interior as well as the brand. Now you can see some of the design elements. The typographic logo was kept very clean, but still contains an eye catcher with the unique and exclusively gold letter A. Secondary style elements you can see on the right side break up the clean design a bit. On one hand, with the structures that create a connection to nature, but also the round shapes, which don't have sharp edges and put the viewers at ease. Besides the prominent dark tones in the logo, there are also lighter colors which are used to loosen everything up, as well as linear icons that make everything seem very light. In the imagery, attention is paid to high quality pictures and also a lot of white space. This design was, as already mentioned, the basis for a website, which I will go into now. The focus of my master thesis was on mobile user interfaces, which is why you will only see a mobile design today. And it included all classic content like photos, special offers and packages of the spa, opening hours, prices, etc. To investigate the usability, there were 2 different prototypes that were designed, and one of them you can see right now. This was prototype A with a burger icon menu placed at the top of the screen. In general, the website was designed with enough white space so that all information can be communicated clearly. Furthermore, there was the second version, and here the menu was placed at the bottom of the screen, also containing icons that make it easier for the users to make the orientation for the users easier. In terms of content, these designs were the same, but a few user interfaces elements were arranged differently. And a short insight into the results of the usability investigation: the second design with the bottom navigation bar performed better, as it is better for the range of motion for your thumb, especially with the smartphones that are getting bigger and bigger these days, and also considering whether you are using your smartphone with your left or right hand, since this was the focus of my thesis. Finally, here's the last overview of the designs. I would like to thank you for your attention, and also, since I saw that she's here today, thank you to Kirsten Blumenstein for supervising my thesis.
All right, 3 strong nominees in the category. Gut gestalten, Wegkehr, and Projekte Vernissage, New Visual Identity. Jurors, we appreciate all your work so far tonight. Please start your voting on these 3. And I'd like to invite Michaela Gutmann to the team's feed. There you are. First reactions to our 3 projects. Michaela.
Yes, first let me say congratulations to the designers of the 3 projects for being nominated. The students obviously did a great job. What design experts need to do, from my point of view, is to understand their clients to the core. Designers have to understand the business model of their clients, the purpose of the services and the products offered, their target groups, and the challenges the clients face. So in short, great designers do not only create outstanding designs with a maximum of usability, they also take enough time to comprehend the contractor in order to make sure that they are consulted the best way. So this was done by all of the nominees, and therefore again, my congrats to all students for their excellent projects. And well, now I'm curious who will win the Golden Wire in this category.
All right, thanks a lot, Michaela. The audience prize is coming up soon, so I hope you've enjoyed all of the entries so far, and the audience will be ready to vote soon. Okay, we've got 1 category left. We have 6 behind us, and our 7th is the category Alumni Projects. Here's the trailer.
Alumni Projects. This category allows graduates of the St. Pölten UAS to participate in the Golden Wire. Submissions are accepted for each category, subject to the above-mentioned requirements.
All right. And the 3 nominees in the category are Lost, Benjamin Steiger, Marco Stadler, and Victor Moya Noza. Under My Skin, Olivia Goga. Made by Lisa Schmerold, Martino Le, Lukas Zottel. And Staubausstellung von Miriam Baker. All right, 3 candidates in alumni projects. Let's take a look.
Hard to get up, feels like the world is holding you down. Hard to get up, no breath, feel trapped, I deny. Hard to get up, seems like you lost the fight. Don't wanna get lost, you don't wanna get lost. They say you should never stop if you don't wanna get lost. to get up. Don't wanna get lost. You don't wanna get lost. They say you should never stop. If you don't wanna get lost. Don't wanna get lost. You don't wanna get lost. They say you should never stop. If you don't wanna get lost. To you, you're my. You take my breath away. You're drawing on my brain. You make me go insane. Never let me alone. I could be staring at you for hours. Watch your perfectly shaped lips smile. What I once had is now glad to be ours. You got me feel something in quite a while. So what if you're my guardian angel, too good to be real? You're keeping me safe though. With you I'm in danger. You know how I feel. You're under my skin, deep inside, creeping round on my mind, boy. You do all those things to me, boy. I'm gonna make you mine. You don't even have to move, and I'm getting into you. Since the first time you said hey, I never wanna say goodbye. So what if you're the one for me? I don't question that. I'm living in your hoodie. Vitamin you is what I like. You're under my skin, deep inside, creeping round on my mind, boy. You do all those things to me, boy. I'm gonna make you mine.
Die Ausstellung Miriam Baker Staub funktioniert auf verschiedenen medialen Ebenen. Für die Ausstellung haben wir hier den Tresor im Bank Austria Kunstforum Wien in einen schwarzen Raum verwandelt. Einen schwarzen Raum, den wir bespielen mit einerseits Pastellen auf Papier, einem digitalen Animationsfilm sowie einem Künstlerinnenbuch. Die Künstlerin Miriam Baker ist in zwei Welten zu Hause. Sie trennt nicht etwa zwischen Film und bildender Kunst und das ist das Faszinierende an ihrer Arbeit. Sie bringt den Film hier im Tresor im Bank Austria Kunstforum Wien mitten in die bildende Kunst hinein. Miriam Baker lebt in Köln, hat verschiedene Stationen, unter anderem in London am Royal College of Art gemacht und kommt von ihrer Ausbildung her aus dem Film, aus dem Animationsfilm.
Der Prozess in meiner Arbeit Staub geht zurück auf eine Arbeit von 2014, den Film Krickelkrackel, der aus schwarz-weißen Linien besteht. Und ich wollte eigentlich ursprünglich darauf basierend diesen neuen Film machen. Und es hat sich aber dann eigentlich aus technischen Gründen anders ergeben. Also ich konnte das nicht umsetzen und ich hatte im Lauf der Zeit verschiedene Ideen ausprobiert und auch Malweisen und bin in diesem Zuge auf Pastelle gestoßen, von deren Farbauftrag ich einfach überzeugt war. Mit diesen Pastellen habe ich dann im Lauf des Arbeitsprozesses, der Anfang 2018 begonnen hat, verschiedene Kompositionen ausprobiert, die zum Teil landschaftlich waren, zum Teil eher geometrischer Natur. Und in diesen Pastellen hatte ich bereits eine Bildkomposition mit dieser horizontalen Mittelteilung. Also es war sozusagen irgendwann der Zeitpunkt gekommen, an dem ich mich entscheiden musste, wie dieser Film am Ende aussehen wird. Und da fand ich diese Mittelkomposition am interessantesten und habe dann versucht, daraus etwas zu machen. Und letztlich ging es mir darum, welche Arten von Bildkomposition ich herstellen kann. Also wie kann ich mit einer einzigen Farbe sozusagen Farbräume erzeugen, die zum einen abstrakt sind, zum anderen aber auch zum Beispiel an einen Landschaftshorizont erinnern. Und da ging es dann auch sehr stark darum, wie ist dieser Horizont zu sehen? Ist das eine Linie, die als dicke Farbe sozusagen oder als Farbauftrag zu sehen ist, oder ist das eine helle Linie oder fängt quasi ein Teil an, hört in der Mitte auf und der nächste beginnt. Für mich war das einfach spannend, diese Raumwirkungen auszuloten im Film, die anders sind als auf dem Pastell auf Papier. Der Ton zum Film ist entstanden in Zusammenarbeit mit der Bassflötistin Angelika Sheridan und die Komposition zusammen mit Karl Ludwig Hübsch. Und der Ton, den Sie hören, das ist ein analoger Ton, und zwar von einer Bassquerflöte, also es ist eine Querflöte in Basstonlage.
Der titelgebende Staub wird so auf ganz verschiedenen künstlerischen Medien erfahrbar gemacht. Wir können also dem Farbstaub einerseits auf Papier nachspüren und andererseits im farbigen Staub auf der Projektionsfläche versenken oder beim Durchblättern des Künstlerinnenbuchs dem Staub nochmal ganz anders auf die Spur kommen.
All right, we're proud to see what our graduates from this university can do in the category Alumni Projects. Staub, Under My Skin, and Lost, 3 nominees for the category. So, jury, I ask you to please vote on this last category. The juror for this category, specialized for this category, Tony Zavanul, can't be with us online today. So may I invite Franz Fiedler to the stage, and he can share Tony's thoughts with us. Hi.
Hello and a good evening.
First of all, I have to say the best wishes from Tony, who unfortunately on a short notice cannot be here with us today. So I have the honor to give short statements on the alumni category. For this category, we had 15 submissions, and you already saw the 3 finalists. And I can say that we clearly saw the broad spectrum of what our alumni are doing in the creative industries. Lost took us on a breathtaking journey, describing the fear of not being able to get up. And the images represent the feeling that is today in our world very well. So I think it took us all on a special journey this night. Staub from Miriam Baker has color as its main theme. And at the beginning of her process, the pastels bringing the color to the table was bringing pigment to paper. And afterwards, photography was used to digitize this, and then in the next step, to make a film. So combining paintings, photography, film, sound, and an interactive installation is definitely outstanding and very fascinating in several aspects, I have to say. And the music video, Olivia Goga, Under My Skin, it took us on a fantastic time travel. Vivid images showed us how it would or could be if you travel to your future but cannot interact with it or with your past. And the specialty here is that alumni from several study programs joined forces here together to create this impressive piece. So I'm very curious to see what our jury thinks, and it's not going to be an easy decision. Let's see.
All right. Thanks, Franz, and thank you, Tony. All right. So we've seen the 7 categories, and now the audience is on. Dear audience, your vote counts, and now it's time. So you've got to pick your favorites out of all the 21 projects that we've seen through all the different categories tonight. To do that, please send a text message. The number will be on your screen. The number is 0676 847 228 899. This is not a premium rate number. The costs depend on your mobile phone contract. In your text message, you send a simple message with the numbers of the entries that you would like to vote for, your favorites. So for example, if you vote for 1, 3, 14, and 20, you can just write those numbers into a text message separated with spaces or a comma. Good, and so we'll be showing at the bottom of the screen, there's a ticker that will be showing you the numbers of all of the projects that we have seen tonight, and you're voting for the numbers. So the lines are open now. You've got 5 minutes. When you hear that, voting is out. Voting is over. So start your voting. And in the meantime, we'll talk here for a few minutes. We like to celebrate the 25th anniversary of the University of Applied Sciences here in St. Pölten. And our first degree program here was in fact the predecessor to the digital and media degree programs that we offer today. So to tell us more about how the media landscape has changed since the school opened in 1996, I'd like to invite, please, Rosa van Soes to the stage. Please.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Yes, 25 years ago, the buzzword media was become academic. Several programs everywhere in Europe have increased. Even in St. Pölten, we started with media technology. No, it was telecommunication and media. So our 25th anniversary of media programs started with a technological background, and it started the whole Fachhochschule St. Pölten. Since then, a lot of happened in the media landscape. We had the first private TV stations in Austria. Then we had the birth of social media. And then we got platforms for streaming. We got VR, we got got VR, I'm sorry, and we got audio recognition. And nowadays, we are right in the middle of media with our media programs, with our students, with our alumni, with our partners, and the whole faculty staff, with the researchers. And now we live in times where media is everywhere, in every scenario, how we find love, find connections, find relationships, and how we work, how we got entertained, and how we entertain. So we are right in the middle to media, to develop, to design and create. And now we show you the first time we launched our 25th anniversary celebrating media clip, and it's done by alumni from the media technology program. It's done by Dritter Akt. Enjoy our brand new film. We show it to you the first time. Bye bye.
Mit dem Studienjahr 2021 findet auch die Fachhochschule St. Pölten einen neuen Platz. Im Campus St. Pölten haben Studierende noch mehr Möglichkeiten, um ihre Ideen zu entwickeln, neue Konzepte zu verwirklichen.
Hallo St. Pölten. Schön, dass ihr eingeschaltet habt. Der nächste Song ist was ganz Besonderes. Er wurde produziert von Studierenden der FH St. Pölten.
Oh, das ist super, super, so bleiben. Sehr schön.
Nur wenn ich an meine eigenen Ideen glaube, kann ich etwas Einzigartiges schaffen. An der FH St. Pölten habe ich Platz und Raum, um mich auszuprobieren und meine Vorstellungen zu verwirklichen. Mach's wie ich. Beginne deine Reise und finde deinen Weg in die Welt der Medien. Fachhochschule St. Pölten. 25 years changing media.
Yeah, thank you very much for that journey. It is Martha's journey, and now have the makers of this great film here. It's Dritter Akt, and I hand over you the mic to Alex.
Thank you, Rosa, for your introduction. We had a great journey with Martha and with this project. We were very happy that we had a lot of freedom in creating it and concepting the whole project. And it was a special project for us because we also were part of the FH St. Pölten. Some years ago we studied here, so we knew how it is to be a student here. And we loved it. So it's a special project for us.
Yes, because for us we realized that while studying here that it's a place where you can try out your ideas, and that didn't change over the years because with this project we also tried a lot of things. We used the equipment, the studios, even a Barco beamer with a light projection, and that became one of our visual statements for this project. And all of this wouldn't have been possible with the crew and our friends, and yeah, love bei Dritter Akt. Thank you.
Yeah, and probably our main idea was that you can create something on the FH. It is a sandbox where you try out new things, where you find your own voice, and where you just need an idea to do something great.
Thank you. Thank you, Dritte Ak. We love our alumni.
Yeah, please. Yeah, thanks a lot. All right, thank you, Rosa, Alex, Victor. We appreciate your words, and it was fun to see the video for the first time. All right, so you've heard the gong. The voting on the audience award is over, so the team in the back there is adding up the votes right now, and we will find out what was the audience favorite tonight. But in the meantime, the main event. Let's start with the presentation of the awards, the winners of the Golden Wire in 7 categories here tonight for the 17th time in 2021. So, most important thing, can all the nominees out there please turn on your cameras? As I'm a teacher in the morning, I have to say that a lot, and a lot of cameras stay off. But we need to see you folks tonight as we announce the winners of the Golden Wire. So please turn on your cameras for those in the category animation. All right. So, I'm looking this way. The prize is generously offered from our sponsor for animation, My Morava von Dataform Media GmbH. And Franz Fiedler will be here to accept the prize on behalf of the winning team. The prize is 300 euros in cash. All right. So let's find out. We're going to start. We'll be looking at the results on the screen. In the category animation, for third place, the third place winner is 360 Degrees Odyssey in virtual reality. Congratulations. And let's take a look. Bei Lebendigem Leib in second place, and One Last Trip, the winner today. Congratulations. It would be great to see you coming down the stairs here to the stage, but thank you, Franz, for accepting the award, and sending it out to you, folks, the winners of the category animation, One Last Trip. Congratulations. All right, so let's take a look at the winners in the second category. The second category was short film. The prize is sponsored by Avid. Every member of the team, of the winning team, will get a copy of Media Composer, so thanks to Avid. Kerstin Blumenstein from the university will be with us online, I believe, to accept the award on behalf of the winning team. Kerstin, are you ready? And let's see the 3 nominees in short film. The third place winner is Alle Seelen. Look how close the results were. Alle Seelen in third place. In second place, I Feel It, meaning Wiedersehen, is the winner tonight. Congratulations. There we go. So, a winning team, Wiedersehen, congratulations, the Golden Wire for short film in 2021. All right, so we'll go right on to the third category, which was sound and music. Avid, again, generously sponsoring the award for the category sound and music. In this case, each person of the winning team gets a copy of Pro Tools, very useful. So we have Johanna Grubelbauer with us to accept the award on behalf of the winning team. So let's look. In third place for the category sound and music, once again, third place is Borderline Baby Shampoo. So let's take a look. Second place, Träum schön meine Ende. That means One Kiss VR Fox cover is the winner. Sound and music. Thank you, Johanna. Congratulations to the Fox team out there. The winner of the Golden Wire 2021 in sound and music. All right. So the next category is documentary and TV production. And LB Electronics, our sponsor, is offered the award for this category. The award is a €400 voucher, 400 euros for equipment from LB Electronics, or they offer workshops that the team could also participate in to further sharpen their skills. So let's take a look. And Franz is with us with the award, accepting it on behalf of the winning team. In third place, documentary and TV production, Der Lichtesse, the mockumentary. Congratulations. And let's take a look. In second place, Die letzte Reportage, meaning Habe nichts, is the winner, documentary and TV production. Thanks again to our sponsor, LB Electronics. Thank you, Franz. We've got 3 categories left, 3 awards left. The next one in interactive. From our sponsor, Accent Gründerservice, the award is €300 for the winning team in the category. And let's take a look at the results. In third place in interactive, and again, really close, Recibra. Congratulations to Recibra for a third place finish in interactive. Temperature monitoring system in second, and smart cooking goes home with the prize today. Congratulations. Once again, Accent Gründerservice offers the €300 prize. Congratulations to the smart cooking team out there. Okay, so in the 6th category tonight, graphic design. The award is sponsored by the city of St. Pölten. Johanna is here with us again. €300 in STP vouchers sponsored by the city. Thank you for that. And let's look at the results. In graphic design, third place, we have Projekt de Vernissage, New Visual Identity. Congratulations. And let's take a look. Waycare in second, and Gut Gestalten with first prize. Congratulations. So, all right, the last category, but not the last award of the night, is Alumni Projects, sponsored very generously by the Wirtschaftskammer für Film und Musikwirtschaft, €1,500 for the winner in Alumni Projects. Very exciting. Franz is with us again to accept the award on behalf of the winning team. So let's see the results. Our jury says in Alumni Projects, once again, pretty close. In third place, Under My Skin, Olivia Goga. Congratulations. And in second, Staub, Ausstellung, meaning Lost, is the winner of the Golden Wire in Alumni Projects. All right, congratulations to the Lost team. All right. And so now you audience have put in your votes on this. So I'd like to see who the audience favorite was tonight. There's a prize for that as well. Thanks to the Sparkasse Niederösterreich Mitte West, has sponsored a €500 prize for the Audience Award at the Golden Wire 2021. So let's look at the audience favorite. 21 projects, and we have a clear winner. In third place in the audience voting is Lost. Congratulations, a second award of the night. In second place, I Feel It, and Vida Sane, an audience favorite. Congratulations. And once again, congratulations to all of the nominees tonight. They've put in a lot of work into these things, and we saw it all. Really, really high quality in so many different forms, and it's been fun to see. There's one more award, in fact, a little surprise award at the end. A special prize for all those responsible for the design, the organization, and the technical implementation of the Golden Wire right now. So a huge crew here in the studio, I guess not so huge, but a hard-working crew here in the studio. And also for all the candidates who came in second and third, they get the Emmy Award. Johanna has our board for it. That is an invitation for breakfast at Café Emmy in the Linzerstrasse in St. Pölten once the lockdown has gone by. So thank you, Johanna, and congratulations to the crew here and to the second and third place finishers tonight. So I personally have enjoyed this evening. It's been fun to see all of the work in the university, and thank you to the crew here that have put this show on. I'd like to invite Franz Fiedler one more time to the stage. Please. Thanks.
Yes. Dear guests, dear alumni, dear students, we are living in a mediatized world, a world that is described to us via the media, and the world that you, as students, describe with your media productions. Your work lets us feel where the world is at today, and we saw sometimes we look back in history, sometimes you give us a glimpse of the future. Since 25 years, the University of Applied Sciences here in St. Pölten is shaping the world of media. And I want to take the chance and thank all my colleagues, the lecturers, the researchers, the masterclass leaders for making this possible here at the university. 25 years, it's a long time, and also some of our companions already had to leave us too early. Gerhard Tucciani, Robert Schützendorf, Frederick Baker, and Wilkins, just to mention a few. But dear students, this award, this Golden Wire, it shines a light on your excellent work. We were entertained, we were informed, well, we were stunned with your submissions, and not only by those who have won, by the way. You are the ones who are going to change the world of media with your ideas, your innovation, your preferences, your trends, your creativity, your talent. So we are now not only looking back onto 25 years of media here at the Fachhochschule, we are also looking towards a very bright future of media that you will shape. I want to congratulate all the contestants. I want to congratulate the winners of the Golden Wire 2021. And I also want to take the time to thank the technical team led by Michael Bock and Andreas Büchele, and a big thank you to all the students who helped to turn this event into an online show only within 1 week. I want to thank you. I want to thank the organizational team led by Marlene Hochreiter and all the service units. I want to especially thank also our sponsors as our long-lasting and reliable partners. And last but not least, a big thank you to our jury and to our host of the evening, John Valliere. So you can clap at home now. Ladies and gentlemen, this was the Golden Wire 2021. See you back in 2022 on site. Keep this in mind when you are working on your projects. Thanks for being here. Stay safe and have a nice evening. Bye.